Hey BGC, Coach Miller here, Friday Fruits. A couple weeks ago I gave you a poem I reference Linda Lewis, but it's actually Linda Ellis. If you wanted to look that up and read the poem, I apologize for the mistake. Go figure, I made a mistake. One of my favorite all-time movies is I love to watch A League of Their Own. It's just a little backdrop. It's about during World War II when a lot of the men that were playing Major League Baseball went off to war, and so they formed a league of just women, and Tom Hanks is kind of one of the stars. He becomes one of the managers of the team, and at first he's kind of poo-pooing the whole thing, thinking it's kind of a joke, and then he starts getting into it, and Gina Davis is his star player on his team, and she's a catcher on the team, and there's a scene towards the end of the movie where she's going to leave the team. She's going to quit the team, and Tom Hanks and Gina Davis have this little dialogue that takes place, and finally she just looks at him and says, "It's just gotten too hard." And Tom Hanks starts to walk away, and he stops dead in his tracks, turns around, comes back, and he says, "It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. The hard is what makes it great." And I read the other day about a guy that was watching a butterfly starting to come out of its cocoon, out of the chrysalis. And the guy thought he was going to give some help to the butterfly, so he cuts a bigger hole at the end of the pupa that it's in, and the butterfly falls out of the thing and it goes on the ground, and all it's able to do is walk. Is that apparently the butterfly has to struggle to get out of that cocoon so that it gets blood flow going into its wings so it's able to actually fly. And so I think about that, and I think about in the book of James in chapter 1, verses 2 through 4, it says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers, when you face trials of many kinds, because you know the testing of your faith produces perseverance, and perseverance must finish its work so you are mature and complete, not lacking anything." I know Coach Ye will talk a lot about giving good juice. Coach Meyer says attack life, but for all of us, is we need those bumps in the road sometimes to be the men and the women that God's calling us to be. Have a great week. Great to be a Royal.